Okay, class, let's keep trucking. I am maybe too much coffee today and raring to go. So let's just do it. All right, get over here. All right, so eventually the Spaniards do make their way into Tenochtitlan. And here is kind of what they saw going in, at least according to Del Castillo, with such wonderful sights to gaze on. We did not know what to say or if this was real that we saw before our eyes. On the land side, there were great cities. On the lake, many more. The lake was crowded with canoes. At intervals along the causeway, there were many bridges, and before us, the great city of Mexico. Remember that at this time, Tenochtitlan is going to be bigger than any city in Spain, bigger than London was in 1519. So really just, mind blown. At the time, the ruler is Moctezuma II, and Spaniards are able to first kind of make a almost diplomatic entrance into the city, and but they kind of turn that and are able to kind of turn it into an occupation, mainly because they're able to take Moctezuma captive. To notice on the slide, okay. And so you see here Cortez's inroads, and he's able to take Moctezuma captive and create this occupation for months on end. But things get sort of complicated, and he has to leave Tenochtitlan for a while because he was coming into this area kind of through the auspices of the governor of what is now Cuba, and Cortez is kind of going behind his back and starts communicating with the King of Spain directly. And the governor finds out about this and is really upset and like goes to kind of track Cortez down. Cortez eventually, when he encounters the governor's men, defeats them in a skirmish and is able to kind of pull them onto his side. But while he's away, this fellow, Pedro de Alvarado, goes into kind of a ceremony that's full of nobles and just massacres them all. And at this point, Moctezuma tells Cortez, like, I can't protect you guys. I cannot guarantee your safety in this city. And you can see that they kind of dip out back to Tlaxcala and reinforce their armies and all of this stuff in an effort to really do the Aztecs in. Alvarado, Cortez sets off that's what I just told you. Okay. Post the Aztec conquest, Alvarado is sent to go and conquer the Mayan highland kingdoms. So remember, we were talking about the different kind of Maya groups. So he allies with the Cachiquel Maya against the Quiche Maya, which kind of spells a lot of trouble for the Spaniard or the Maya in the highlands up in the mountains. So things are all crazy, and they try to get Moctezuma to appeal for calm, but after he does this a second time, Moctezuma dies, and it's not clear if city dwellers throwing things at him do him in, or if the Spaniards do him in. It's not clearly known. So anyway. With Moctezuma dead and the retreat, they're going to kind of gear up for their big siege, which we'll hit in the next video.